This is a message to young men.
This is same spiritually inspired, and I believe I'm talking to that young man who just crossed that age of 18. He's free at last. That's a shout. You are free, but you need to regulate your life.
Give me direction now, I don't know where to go. Give me direction now, I don't know.
And he's above 18 now. Now he's moved out of his parents' house. He's living all by himself. There is no law that says he has to come to the house by 9 p.m. He's free to go to parties and do whatever he wants. Life is not like that. Life is regulated. Life is regulated for the student. On campus, there are things you just cannot do. Now, that doesn't mean you're not free. You are free. But these regulations just guide you and help you, because every human being has this tendency to just go out of line. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 5 says that be subject one to another. So even in that state of freedom, you need to make rules for yourself. What advice, for example, maybe your parents says you must be back home by 9 p.m. Now you make a law for yourself and make sure you're back in the house by 10 or latest 10:30. You don't have to stay all night out partying. You couldn't buy alcohol across the counter. Now you're free to take alcohol. I would advise you don't just drink and drink and drink. Constrain yourself to a particular level, a certain number of bottles, a certain amount of percentage of alcohol. Maybe in a day, you don't take more than a particular amount. You have to regulate your life. Life is not lived in absolute liberty and absolute freedom. I advise young men to seek after God at a young age. That will seek God early while he may be found. Because a time is going to come, you will not be able to seek after God. You have so much energy, you have so much zeal. And the best place to put it is in God's house, is in God's service. He said, once I was young, now I am old. I've never seen the righteous forsaken or his seed beg for bread. It's the best guarantee you can have that when you invest in God as a young man, as an old man, he will take good care of you. The Bible says in Psalm 27, my parents can abandon me, my friends can abandon me, everyone can leave me, but God will never leave you nor forsake you. As a young man, you must give your time to God. You must give your zeal to God. You must give God his due attention in your life. And you must make yourself available to serve in God's service. And he will reward you greatly. There's so many things about the young man that is growing. He's full of so many. He wants to experiment. A time came in my life, I now live by myself. I could invite anyone. I could ask anyone to spend the night. I could do whatever I wanted. No one saw me. No one watched me. No one cautioned me. You have to caution yourself. You have to watch yourself. You have to put yourself in some measure of regulation and some measure of restriction. Live your life knowing that what you do today as a 2021 is going to determine what you're going to be and what you're going to eventually become when you're 40, 50, 60, 70. Till I come your way another time. God bless you.
Got plans to prevail. I know cause I know him so well. If you run to the summit, just know that it's done. And we ain't never gotta dwell on our past mistakes, cause that is trash. We gotta give it to God on a daily, cause the love is relentless and crazy.